See your boots by the screen door, light out across the yard. Crickets sound wide and slow. You hum a line I half know. Summer's done, feels like we're starting. Dinner plates stacked uneven, left the porch swing leaning. You say fine, just leaving. Somehow it feels like leaving. Do you feel the change coming? Halfway home, we keep circling on the drive. Air thick, not saying much tonight. Holding tight for no reason I can name. Halfway home again. Just halfway home again. Tried to find the right station. Static talks while you're waiting. You nod like you're patient. No need to be explaining. Feel slow, but we're moving. Don't say if you wanna go. Guessing from the way you look outside, something new in how I find your hand every time. Halfway home, wheels rolling edge of night. No clear plans, but the time feels right. Holding close, just this space we're in. Halfway home again. Just halfway home again. Halfway home. Quiet fields at sunrise, mist curling low. Old fence leans, wire sings. I walk slow, boots do ring. Day waking, soft hush stays. Memory stirs in the haze. Hayfield morning, carry me home. Past the pond, blue heron waits. I stop short, heart laces aches. Sun creeps on, barn roof warm. I breathe in something gone. Hayfield morning, carry me home. Father's voice echoes around. Laughter hangs where I'm bound. Cool ground. I close my eyes, let out a sigh. Last gold streak on my skin. Still these fields hold me in. Slow returning through tall grass. Today's a road that circles back. Hayfield morning, carry me home. Mist lives on high. You're tracing circles in the dust upon the table. Almost say something, then you laugh it off unstable. Curtains breathing in the hush of afternoon. Both of us waiting for the sunlight to move. It's quiet, sure, but you're close enough to find that gentle hush I've been chasing in my mind. Let it go easy, don't rush what stays. There's peace in the motion of ordinary days. I hear it in the windows calling soft through the trees. Just you and me, sitting steady in the breeze. I see old photos by the lamp, backs against the wall, white paint peel, seasons drifting I recall. We learned how silence settled deeper than words, how stillness gathers all the meaning unheard. So let's linger here, holding on to this talk like we're slow dancing with nothing to defy. Let it go easy, don't rush what stays. There's peace in the motion of ordinary days. I hear it in the windows calling soft through the trees. Just you and me, sitting steady in the breeze. Evenings come quiet, never asking why. We're right where we started, only more alive. If you feel that hush unraveling the seams, know this calm remains wherever we lean. Let it go easy, don't rush what stays. There's peace in the motion of ordinary days. I hear it in the windows call the trees. Just you and me, sitting steady in the breeze. Let it go easy, don't rush what stays. There's peace in the motion of ordinary days. I hear it in the windows calling the song through the trees. You and me, sitting steady in the breeze. Sun's just rising over the old barn roof. Coffee's cooling down and I'm feeling proof that some days you gotta take a slower line. I watch the world waking and it suits me fine. Old boots by the doorway, worn right thin. Creek still running where it always been. Trouble knocking, but I ain't got time. Got peace in my chest, just this heart of mine. So I'm walking down this gravel road, not chasing nothing, just taking it slow. There's a calm in the hush of the morning light. I'm alright, one step at a time. Neighbor's dog barking at a passing breeze. The wind writes his stories in the cottonwood trees. I ain't solving the world, but that's just fine. I'm finding my pace, it's a simple sign. So I'm walking down this gravel road, not chasing nothing, just taking it slow. There's a calm in the hush of the morning light. I'm alright, one step at a time. Maybe I'll wander, maybe I'll stay, living and loving my easy way. Each little moment, letting life unwind. Yeah, I'm walking down this gravel road, not chasing nothing, just taking it slow. There's a calm in the hush of the morning light. I'm alright, one step at a time. The world's still turning and I'm just fine. Yeah, I'm alright, one step at a time. Left the gate wide this morning, bare feet in the dew. Fence line runs uneven, still it's home to you. Sunlight spills on the pastures, milk pails by the shed. All the small forgotten things spin slow inside my head, and I breathe in quiet, let the sky unfold. But there's a broken fence post still standing in the grass. I might fix it someday, I just watch time pass. Oh, pass me by, hands in my pockets, the world drifts and flows, with one broken fence post that only I know. Neighbors' dogs are barking, rooster calling noon. Life around me humming, soft as an old tune. I hear your boots returning, or maybe just my heart. Every day repeats itself, but never feels too hard. So I breathe in quiet, let the fields grow cold. 'Cause there's a broken fence post still standing in the grass. I might fix it someday, for now I just watch time pass. La da da, la da da, la da da. Hands in my pockets, the world drifts and flows. One broken fence post is mine alone. It leans like forgiveness, crooked but strong. I tell you my secrets, and you move along. There's a broken fence post still standing in the grass. Not everything needs mending, I let the day pass. Hands in my pockets, the world drifts and flows. For broken fence posts that only I know. It's just mine.
I stood by that old fence last night, just listening to the fall leaves. Crickets were calling quiet and quick as darkness drifted down the field. My hands on the rail, rough and splintered, thinking nothing and everything. You were inside, lights off in the kitchen. I hesitated, something unsaid. All these old fence lines, tracing out the years between us. Sometimes I count posts instead of memories, letting quiet and cold on me a while. All these old fence lines, running in a crooked circle. How far you've come, how still I stand, mapping miles with my mind. That spot where the barn used to lean, I still find nail heads rising up. Moths at the window think every lamp is sunrise. They keep chasing the wrong dawn. You said you might leave come Saturday. I mumbled yes, then talked about the rain. We paint our truths in pale and patient strokes, never lifting the whole lid. Still I wait for that sound, screen door swinging, boots on the boards. Sometimes silence is the only story I have, so I let it spill. All these old fence lines, tracing out the years between us. Sometimes I count posts instead of memories, letting quiet and cold on me a while. All these old fence lines, running in a crooked circle. How far you've come, how still I stand, mapping miles with my mind. I wonder if you wonder, when I watch the clouds queue across the edge of evening, if you hear your own name settle in the low grass, or feel the air illiterate around you. Funny how I fumble over barbed wire words, dragging doubts deep into the dirt. History hangs heavy on every hinge and latch. I laugh, I learn, sometimes I lurch Did you see the sparrows this morning, stitching the sky with backward flight? Maybe if I walk just one more round, I'll find a new line, or a loose post turn right. Counting fences isn't penance, it's presence given, not force, not fame. If leaving is freedom, and staying is choosing. So I told the crack gate when it rains. All these old fence lines, tracing out the years between us. Sometimes I count posts instead of memories, letting quiet and cold hold me a while. All these old fence lines, running in a crooked circle. How far you've come, how still I stay, mapping miles with my mind. Just me, fence, soft, steady night. Long lines in the grass, gentle crease of day. Down a dusty lane, slow words fade away. Twist a leaf between my fingers, let the breeze spin. I watch the shade drift, don't ask where I've been. Soft murmurs under fences, hum of heat sighs. My boots heavy with remembering without a reason why. I lay it all out in rows, let the wind decide which goes. Whistling that tune I never quite know, breathing deep and slow. Every acre's carrying old echoes, but the white sky only shows. Scatter the hush, the way the quiet grows. Blades bent from wandering, picking at small doubts. The thunder long past, but its rhyme still hangs about. Tangled talk of morning, drifting in my chest, leaving most meaning silent, setting the rest. Lonesome fence post laughter, the wind in every call. I'm listening for nothing, but nothing's not so small. I lay it all out in rows, let the wind decide which goes. Whistling that tune I never quite know, breathing deep and slow. Every acre's carrying old echoes, but the white sky only shows the scatter, the hush, the way the quiet grows. La la lo, oh, oh, oh. Fingerprints in the dust never make a fuss. Let it settle, turn to trust. It's just us. Lay it all out in rows, let the wind decide which goes. Whistling that tune I never quite know, breathing deep and slow. Every acre's carrying old ghost, but the white sky on the shows the scatter, the hush, where the quiet grows. Da da la la la, where the quiet grows. It's late and I'm leaning on the kitchen table. Sun slips low through the dusty screen door. I got a letter started, pen in my hand, writing down truths I used to ignore. Tell me, are you braver now, or still holding back? Do you run from the things you can't outrun? I hope you walk slower, breathe a little deeper, and count the good days one by one. If the world changed your heart, did you find your way back, or let the old fears stay? To the man I'm trying to be next year, are you softer with each season's turn? You forgive the things we couldn't fix? Did you find what you came here to learn? I hope the past is just worn pages, and not the things that made us burn. You remember that old red barn, faded and lean, the one we swore would never fall down. Did you rebuild it, or finally let it go? Some things are meant for leaving, not hanging around. If the miles wore you thin, did you rest in the shade? Can you hear me now? To the man I'm trying to be next year, are you softer with each season's turn? Do you forgive the things we couldn't fix? Did you find what you came here to learn? I hope the past is just worn pages, and not the things that made us burn. If you're reading this and you've come this far, don't carry regrets too long. Just fold this letter, put it in your pocket, let it remind you you belong. To the man I'm trying to be next year, are you softer with each season's turn? You forgive the things we couldn't fix? Did you find what you came here to learn? I hope the past is just worn pages, not the things that made us burn. Fold the letter, close your eyes, promise me you'll try. Light breeze, easy day, feet up, nowhere to be. Sun peeking through the window, quiet morning, just me and my shadow. Coffee cooling, slow and sweet, thinking about nothing, tapping my feet. You walk by, easy smile, brightens up my world a while. Old dog yawning, chasing flies, the radio hums old lullabies. Not much happens, that's alright, just waiting for you, sunshine bright. You walk by, easy smile, brightens up my world a while. Rocking chair creaks, you lean close,
talk is soft, no rush, we know. You walk blind, easy smile brightens up my world a while. Docking chair creeps, leaving close. Talk is soft, I'll let go. You walk by, easy smile brightens up my world a while. Every worry, every care feels so good just sitting here. You walk by, easy smile brightens up my world a while. Looks easy, stars blank blood, hearts at rest, just us and love. Night falls easy, stars blank above, hearts at rest, just us and love. Up before the sun, with the dew on the wire, rooster up the hill, singing low in the choir. Wind's just a whisper, rolling through the corn, missing something simple that I ain't yet mourned. These quiet 8 hours before the world comes on. La, 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 la. Oh. Let the morning linger, let this light stay long. Old porch creaks whenever I lean back my chair. River bends hidden past the sycamore there. From the edge of the garden, barefoot on the stone, letting in the silence I can claim for my own. These quiet hours before the world comes on. Let this light stay long. The kettle sing, let the bluebirds call. When the day gets loud, I'll remember it all. These corners of peace, when my worries weigh none, breathing in the stillness, feeling right where I belong. These quiet 8 hours before the world comes on. La, 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 oh. Let the morning linger, let this light stay long. La, 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 oh. There's a porch light shining at the end of this dirt lane, soft as the hum of distant thunder, gentle as the rain. I pass by the fence rail, grass still cool from last night's dew, thinking about those old times and how they slipped right through. Saw my own faded footprints where the wildflowers grow low, reminding me of nights I'd sit still and watch the embers glow. Back when loose talk was laughter and we thought summer would stay. Guess nothing holds quite steady when the wind shifts your way. That distant porch light's always burning, calling me home, though I keep turning. I sit quiet by the roadside, boots dusted from the walk, listening to crickets sing long after we'd stopped our talk. These fields breathe memory, though the cotton's long picked clean, and in their silence I find parts of the boy I'd been. I could go walking out, chase down the years that went wide, but some things just wait at the door, patient and kind. The night settles round me, stars blink low and bright. I find peace in the simple way I'm missing it tonight. That distant porch light's always burning, calling me home, though I keep turning. With the porch light shining, no waiting out the lane. Maybe one day I'll wander back down that old lane, with the porch light shining, waiting out the rain. Waiting one day I wanna back that old way. A new fly shining, waiting out the rain. Leaves his old boots by the door. Dust gathers where they always sat. Says he's heading into town later, but never seems to make it past the map. And I ask what keeps your heart so steady. Rain or shine, you're anchored down. Is it comfort in the worn and ready, or something you lost but never found? The window frame lets in afternoon. He drags a chair and breathes it in. Neighbors wave, he nods too soon, like he's waiting for something to begin. And I ask what keeps your heart so steady. Rain or shine, you're anchored down. Is it comfort in the worn and ready, or something you lost but never found? Funny how calm can look like quiet, how a man can let the days unspool. He'd trade the noise for honest silence, find the peace that keeps him whole. I ask, what keeps your heart so steady? Rain or shine, you're anchored down. Is it comfort in the worn and ready, or something you lost but never found? Yeah, he leaves his old boots by the door. Dust gathers, but he doesn't mind anymore. You ever sit out on the porch, sun coming down slow, a breeze rolling by with nothing to prove, nothing to show? I scratched a line in the dust, just a name and a thought or two. Let them go drifting like they knew the way, just passing through. Keep on riding back, keep on riding back. Saw an old dog asleep in the shade, cracked a half smile, feeling small. Every wish I send out comes walking home. Sooner or later they all call out loud, never mind the reason or the stories I laugh. Sometimes all I need is to keep on riding back, keep on riding back, keep on riding back, keep on. Oh, I lean on these lines I'm laying down, feet on the rail, worries sinking down. Don't need to say where I'm bound, I just keep on riding back, keep on riding back, riding back. Evening settles in with the hush of an old friend. Things I'd never sent, folded up and waiting for when. If you find my message drifting across that track, just hum it easy and keep on riding back, keep on riding back, keep on riding back, keep on riding back, keep on riding. In my quiet creekside kitchen, kettle warm and slow and true. Distant thunder, tempting trouble, but the morning's breaking through. Mid-July, the river winding, hush of cedar, scent of dew. Crickets keeping careful chorus, what else could a good man do? Longing lingers in the lilt of a lazy tune. Wandering, wandering under white blue. Soon, is it always this blue, or just a day? Do you see it this way, or am I just swayed by the willows lean? The sky's slow swing. Is it always this blue, or just me noticing? Barn roof rusted, rooster crowing, lonely letter in my shoe. Neighbors nodding by the fence line, Mary noting all that's new. Pickup passing, cloud bank pacing, half a world that wants their due. Still I'm searching, sweeping silence, maybe you were searching too. Lingering with linen breezes, whistling low, worry curling, country current letting go. Is it always this blue, or just a day? Do you see it this way, or am I just swayed by the willows lean? The sky's slow swing. Is it always this blue, or just me noticing? Soft as moss under moccasins, tales untold in the sky. Thunder rolls in distant rhythm, still I'm humming, asking why. Is it always this blue, or just a day? Or do you see it this way, or am I just swayed by the willows lean? The sky's slow swing. Is it always this blue, or just me noticing? Just me noticing. Sunset settling slow and steady, cool breeze rolling, porch swing ready. Between these pillars past the picket gate, just you and me, tangled in the lake. The long day drifting, dust on my boots, screen door squeaking, home feels true. Lawn chair laughter low and lazy, fireflies flicker, mood mild and hazy. Right here beside this old porch light, simple, soft, all worries wash away tonight. Bare feet brushing your head on my arm, safe in the shade of this little farmhouse charm. Crickets crowding, clouds crawling low, your hand in mine never letting go. Maple leaves rustle, moon climbs high, sweet tea sounds steady as July. You read my mind with a smile so sly, love singing low in the calm of the night. Right here beside this old porch light, simple, soft, all worries wash away tonight. Bare feet brushing your head on my arm, safe in the shade of this little farmhouse charm. Let that world spin fast and loud, we're just a small town corner crowd. No fancy plans, it's all just right, holding close 'neath our porch light. Sway slow, soft glow, breathe in, let go. A quiet kind of bliss every time we're alone. Right here beside this old porch light, simple, soft, all worries wash away tonight. Bare feet brushing your head on my arm, safe in the shade of this little farmhouse charm. Porch light dimming, peace drawing near, love lingers late, long as you're here. Blueberry stain on your Sunday shirt, you leaned on the fence, never minding the dirt. I asked if you fix what's broken, you shrugged, said some things just lean till they're tugged. Those boots, 2 sizes worn down at the toe, counting off reasons you ain't gotta go. Dropped your hat in the grass, let the worries collect. Tomorrow ain't something you're ready for yet. And I say leave it, just lean in that fence by the shed. You laugh and you tell me some things fix themselves instead. If we never paint over where the color got thin, maybe we'll notice when new weather comes in. Pockets of sunlight on wrinkled old jeans, drying the tears that nobody had seen. You hum out a note, let it fade on the breeze, stick a wildflower stem between your teeth. Folks pass on by with a look and a grin, wonder why time doesn't trouble your skin. You call out my name, say the day ain't been spent, till we find all the berries, then watch where they went. And I say leave it, just lean in that fence by the shed. You laugh and you tell me some things fix themselves instead. If we never paint over where the color got thin, maybe we'll notice when new weather comes in. You tell me the world's in a spin, full of talk and commotion, wheels churning up dust, folks floating on oceans. But you stand by that fence, not a care for the noise. They let the city folks fuss, we can keep our old joys. Nothing gets fixed by shouting the clouds or counting old pennies or following crowds. You look at the boards like the friends from the past, say a little more time, they just might outlast. I try to believe you, just lean when I'm tired, trust in small things that are gently required. And I say leave it, just leaning that fence by the shed. You laugh and you tell me some things fix themselves instead. If we never paint over where the color got thin, maybe we'll notice when new weather comes in. Blueberry stain and a splinter or two, got old fences standing and I'm needing to. Whoa. Dude, there is things spill it all too. That old fence is standing and I'm needing to. Windows open, letting midnight air. Quiet driveway, mowers sleeping out there. Old radio hums a lonesome tune, I stare. Something settles, but I'm not sure where. Every light off but one in the hall. I'm just wandering through the house, that's all. Tell me, what am I waiting for? Shoes at the door, coat on the chair, pages unread and I just sit there. Is there something I'm hoping walks through that door? What am I waiting for? Clock hands move but I barely see him slide. Empty cup, conversation dry. Neighbors' laughter drifts in from outside. I count the cracks in floorboards wide. Every question just hangs in the air. I'm letting minutes gather out of nowhere. Tell me, what am I waiting for? Shoes at the door, coat on the chair, pages are red and I just sit there. Is there something I'm hoping walks through that door? What am I waiting for? Maybe I'm angry, or maybe just tired. Maybe the night's more than quiet and mild. If I'm holding on, I can't quite recall why. Ooh. Tell me, what am I waiting for? Shoes at the door, coat on the chair, pages unread and I just sit there. Is there something I'm hoping walks through that door? What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Just me and a dark question, nothing more. Sun's dipping slow past the cattle fence line, dogging my feet, rocking chair steady, just killing time. Hey darling, you laugh at the way that I smile. Tell me why don't you sit down, stay a while? Never was one for the rushing crowd. Silence in your voice, that's where I'm found. Sit down, stay a while. Let the evening drift, let the world keep turning. This is all I miss. Wind through the pine trees, soft and mild. Don't gotta go nowhere, just sit down, stay a while. Long day behind us, let's let it be gone. Your head on my shoulder, that's where you belong. You talk about worries, I'll listen and smile. Pull up a chair, darling, sit down, stay a while. Life spins quick, but here's my vow. For these quiet moments, I'm here now. Sit down, stay a while. Let the evening drift, let the world keep turning. This is all I miss. Wind through the pine trees, soft and mild. Don't gotta go nowhere, just sit down, stay a while, stay a while. You say sometimes life's too fast, babe, me too. Your hours stretch longer with you. Sit down, stay a while. Let the evening drift, let the world keep turning. This is all I miss. Wind through the pine trees, soft and mild. Don't gotta go out, just sit down, stay a while. Wind through the gonna freeze, soft and mild. Wallow, don't away, stay a while. Sun's nearly gone, but you're here, so am I. Sit down beside me, just stay for a while. Hush of gravel under wheels. Spent the first weeks counting miles by the roadside grass. Maps in the glove box, folded hands on the dash. Wind working loose, the old sun-bleached signs. And I keep looking forward, instead of asking why. No letters home, only footprints in the dust. I measure the days in the scent of earth and rust. If I am different this time next year, will I know I can? Or just that I was here? That's the one line I keep near. If I am different this time next year, a gentle echo, different this time next year. Long afternoons with my name lost to the air. Old motels with curtains, you can see the sun through there. All's in that fields where nothing's growing yet. Pockets full of nothing I don't want to forget. Small changes gather like puddles after rain, hoping I'll remember more than just the change. If I am different this time next year, will I know why I came? Or just that I was here? That's the one line I keep near. If I'm different this time next year, different this time next year. go looking for answers in old photographs. Now watch the crows circling, let the questions pass. Every roadside view feels quieter than the last, trading open windows for a memory left unmasked. If I am different this time next year, well, I know I came, or just that I was here. That's the one line I keep near. If I am different this time next year. Fold the map again, let the road retreat behind. Say the line out loud, trust I'll find what I find. Sunset's leaning low on this two-lane road, window down, letting the evening slow. Grass sways quiet, fields stretching far, crickets tuning up beneath these scattered stars. Is it just me, or does peace come easy tonight when the old barn leans and the porch light shines so bright? Who is it, just me, or is the world gentle right now? Tell me, is it just me? Neighbor's hound is barking, moon's starting to rise. I hum a little tune, watch the fireflies. Fence posts fading into that fallen dust. Nothing much to do, and that's just enough. Oh, who can say what trouble tomorrow brings? But for now, my heart's quiet as these country wings. Is it just me, or does peace come easy tonight when the old barn leans and the porch light shines so bright? Ooh, is it just me, or is the world gentle right now? Tell me, is it just me? Oh, rolling through the hush where the wild grass grows, ain't chasing down thunder, just letting it go. Used to count every worry creeping up my mind, but the slow drift evening gonna leave it behind. Bare toes in the dirt, old flannel shirt, ain't nobody watching and it don't even hurt. Sometimes you gotta ask, with the night rolling in, does it ever feel lighter than it's ever been? Maybe tomorrow I'll run hard again, but tonight I just breathe, let the stillness begin. Is it just me, or does peace come easy tonight when the old barn leans, the porch light shines so bright? Ooh, is it just me, or is the world gentle right now? Tell me, is it just me? Is it just me? Oh, is it just me? Is it me? La la. Sun setting easy, slipping through the dusty glass. Boots kicked off, window cracks, scent of cut grass. Not much on my mind as the wheel drifts slow. A song on the radio, but the words I barely know. This old truck and I,
rolling on with no destination. Every mile lets a worry go out the back, down the lanes I know. Air smells like yesterday, but it feels brand new. Let it all unwind as the daylight fades. Hands on the wheel, but not pressing the brakes. Evening's peace comes steady, not a rush in my veins. Small towns behind, but it's always the same. Just me and this unwinding road. Rear view full of fences and mailbox flags flip down. The kid unbranded stories, a heavy drive just to clear his head. Phone being exposed, Jones and now with the rain. I'd let the guy up underneath, I got to say, but making what that is so time to bed always slip night. Red home flooding on, kind of knowing it's enough for now. Head settings on, let on with me. And when I'm on and breeze, little left from my ways through my way. Let it all be. Every mile long swing is man's being now. It's more town to be rolling. Just me and this unwinding road. Maybe tomorrow's calm, but I won't shift gears tonight. There's comfort in these pauses where nothing needs to be right. Rolling slow, scrubbed clean by the western breeze. Thinking back on old mistakes, letting them go with ease. Ain't hunting down answers, nor chasing some sign. Check engine light been glowing for half of my life, that's fine. Every turn is another way to shake off the day. Don't need a map, don't care what they say. Just a quiet kind of freedom in the dust and the light. Each mile out here lets my heart sit right. Let it all unwind as the daylight fades. Hands on the wheel, but not pressing the brakes. Evening's peace comes steady, not a rush in my veins. Small towns behind, but it's always the same. Just me and this unwinding road, with the sky going soft and the words slow. Just me and this unwinding road. Do you see the river moving slow? Sun coming up over someone else's land. I'm out by the fence with my boots deep in sand. Feels like another morning, same old wind blows. Watching water ripple where the wild grass grows. Do you see the river moving slow, carrying questions only it knows? Do you watch it shimmer, leaning in close? What does it tell you as it flows? Neighbor boy laughing down by the reed bed, skipping flat stones while the sky fades to red. He's whistling easy like worry don't show. He waves and I wonder where his troubles go. Do you see the river moving slow, carrying questions only it knows? Do you watch it shimmer, leaning in close? What does it tell you as it flows? Maybe your heart runs a little like mine, restless but quiet, marking its time. You look at the water I do, searching for answers that drift out of you. Do you see the river moving slow, carrying questions only it knows? Do you watch it shimmer, leaning in close? What does it tell you as it flows? Do you see the river moving slow, carrying questions only it knows? Do you watch it shimmer, leaning in close? What does it tell you as it flows? Do you see the river moving slow? Do you see it now? Sun's coming up over the cottonwood fence. Same damn view, same as yesterday. Just a creak in the porch and a cloud overhead. Didn't suspect the world might shift my way, but hell, look at those tire tracks cutting through my yard. Ain't that just the morning always going too far? Didn't see it coming, hell no, not today. Something in the quiet always finds a way. Something in the quiet, la 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 la. I had my boots by the screen door, thought they'd stay dry. Heard a laugh on the breeze and maybe a sigh. Cussed in the silence, watched the sparrows wake. The ordinary morning just up and changed its shape. Nothing much different, nothing the same. Every calm river still knows my name. But hell, look at those tire tracks tearing up my grass. Swore I heard thunder, turns out it just passed. Didn't see it coming, goddamn, not today. Something in the quiet, maybe it's nothing, maybe it's fate. Maybe I'm running from fate, being late. Maybe the pieces just scattered debris. Maybe it's love, maybe it's me. But hell, look at those tire tracks, proof I'm not alone. Every damn rut I curse feels like coming home. Didn't see it coming, not in my own way. Something in the quiet always finds a way. Something in the quiet, yeah. Something in the quiet always finds a way. Just a porch, just a yard, just a tire-marked day. Still calm as the river, but shifting anyway. Sun hanging lazy, late afternoon. Slow footsteps, dust under worn out boots. Feel the heat of the gravel, grass poking through. Find a little bit of ease in the simple and true. Breeze through the window, soft on my skin. Taking in the quiet, let the world drift in. Just me, this old porch swing. Nothing heavy here, no reason to sing, except the way my worries fade like the paint on chip to wood with every slow swing. Just me, this old porch swing. Neighbor's dog barking at a passing truck. Kids laughing somewhere, luck by luck. Bottle swits on the rail, cold in my hand. Time trickling down like dirt from the land. Breeze through the window, soft on my skin. Taking in the quiet, let the world drift in. Just me and this old porch swing. Nothing heavy here, no reason to sing, except the way my worries fade like a paint on chip to wood with every slow swing. Just me, this old porch. Never been good at slowing my pace. I'll say something, never just space. But out here in the hush, I'm learning to see. Breathe in the moment, let it settle in me. No stories to write, no fences to mend. Just sitting out long, sun apple beds. Country ain't just dirt, it's a calm in your chest when you want just a minute from all of the rest. Pick up my troubles, leave them at the door. Don't got answers, but I ain't keeping score. Leaves are rustling, I'm listening still. Peace so thick, it bends my will. Letting the world spin wherever it wants. I'll be right here, no afterthoughts. No wishes for more than what I've got. Right here, right now, in this spot. Just a slow air, scent of rain from last night. Heartbeat quiet and the time it feels right. Just me and this old porch swing. Nothing heavy here, no reason to sing, except the way my worries fade like the paint on chipped wood to wood with every slow swing. Just me and this old porch swing.
Oh, la, la. Just me and these old boards, quiet morning air. Wrote your name in the dust on the windowsill. Sun climbing up, I lean back and sit still. Thought I'd have more to say, but I'm breathing it in. Silent as the fields after rain rolls in. Oh, time rolls on, and sometimes it drifts. If I could only write down the way this all feels. Letter from the porch, I'm sending it slow. All the little questions that I wish you could know. Hey, remember me now, in the laugh and the ache. La 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 la, I hope you're okay. Younger than yesterday, but older by a hair. Looking for answers in the cool, quiet air. Some things I've done right, and some things I've missed. But I tell you, take joy in sunlight like this. Oh, I wish I could tell you just how it goes, but most days are simple, nobody knows. Letter from the porch, I'm folding it now. All the small memories get worn by the sound. Hey, remember me here, with salt in my hair. La 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 la, I hope you're somewhere. Ooh la la la, take care of your life. Write yourself back when the time feels right. Letter from the porch, just letting you know, thinking of you as the late breezes blow. Hey, remember me soft in the humming sway. La 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 la, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay.
There's an old tree out back, stands quiet and wide. Men from the village just come and sit by. Sun hanging low at the edge of the sky. I'm just waiting, waiting, letting time slide. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here under the banyan shade. He works on the rice fields from morning till late. Laughs soft with his neighbors, shares stories and faith. Sometimes he waves, sometimes just a nod. We sit down together, don't say a whole lot. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here under the banyan shade. Every afternoon feels the same, warm breeze rolls by. Simple kindness in his eyes, always time for a smile. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here. Nothing moves too fast here under the banyan shade here. Under the banyan shade. Let in with sunlight fade. Nothing moves too fast under the banyan shade. Under the banyan shade. Nothing moves too fast under the banyan shade. Early morning air again, soft and slow upon my skin.
I sit and sway, I watch the way the willows whisper by the lane. The river rolls, the bluebirds call in fields that softly sing my name. Bare feet brushing Old Boards Creek, I listen long, I barely speak. Slowly sunrise paints the wood, it all feels right and understood. Front porch, slow course. Front porch, slow course. Clouds keep crawling, cotton skies, the cattle grazing, dragonflies. I close my eyes, just breathe it in. Again, 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 again. Time keeps drifting, gently goes in circles round the garden rose. Wind keeps weaving, warm and wise, weaving, weaving, weaving wise. Front porch, slow course. Front porch, slow course. Here I find my heart at ease, here I find my hope in trees. Lazy laughter, lingering light, country comfort in the night. Front porch, slow course. Front porch, slow course. Slower now, settle down. Peace and place where I belong. Again, 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 again.
Saw the sun dip down on the old dirt lane, every slant of light like a soft refrain. Dusty boots tapped in time to a heart so plain. Saw your silhouette, my slow refrain. Humming honeysuckle, hedgerow sway, wagon wheels whispering all the words I can't say. Barn cat yawning, fields falling away. Hands in my pockets, thinking of yesterday. Oh, homeward I'm finding my way. La la lay, la la lay. Back to the blue of your Sunday gaze. Evening unfolds and my cares drift away. Home, I'm heading your way. Porch light blinking in a breeze just so. Crickets and canyons in the hush of the low. I traveled too far just to let you go, but the driveway remembers every step slow.
Oh, homeward, I'm finding my way. Oh, Lord, I lay back to the blue of your Sunday gaze. Evening unfolds and my cares drift away. Homeward, I'm heading your way. Sometimes the simple things say it best. Sweet grass and laughter, wind on my chest. Nothing much changes, I quietly confess. My peace is a road leading west. Oh, homeward, I'm finding my way. And la way, oh, la, back to the blue of your Sunday gaze. Evening unfolds and my cares drift away. Homeward, I'm heading your way. Homeward, I'm heading your way. La la lay, la la lay, la la lay. I'm watching the sparrows gather in the dry grass. Wind carries a story I can't quite grasp. Morning sun on the porch, coffee's gone cold. Thinking about the things I can and can't hold. There's word on the radio, trouble's rolling in. But I find myself staring at these fields again. What if it rains? Will the river rise too high? What if it rains? Will these worries float on by? Can I carry all I can't change under this wide open sky? Tonight, days move like slow trains through the plains. Neighbors wave, but no one says much these days. I shovel the dust from my old front step, trying to remember what I wish I'd never left. Some things you let go, some you just can't mend. But I watch hope grow wild at the fence line bends. What if it rains? Will the river rise too high? What if it rains? Will these worries float on by? Can I carry all I can't change under this wide open sky? In the way, in the cool promised air. If the rain's gonna fall, let it fall while I'm here. What if it rains? Will the river rise too high? What if it rains? Will the worries float on by? Can I carry all I can change under this wide open sky? What if it rains? What if it rains tonight? Under this this wide open sky? What if it rains tonight? Late evening air, windows down, just fields for miles, nothing allowed inside. Saw you out by the fence line, just standing around. Hay dust in the pale light, nothing much said. Crickets singing somewhere, breeze tugging my sleeve. Let the silence fill in the wrist and knee. Guess we both know even quiet has weight. Words not spoken, drifting slow, never late. Settle down easy, hearts can take a long way. Let old grudges fall behind like the setting sun. Settle down easy, nothing more to prove tonight. Just the road winding home till the anger's gone. Smoke from the porch lamp, peace we borrow. You hand me a bottle, nothing to say. Shared past, heavy footprints in the softer. Can't dig up old wounds where forgiveness might lay. We stand shoulder to shoulder, night rolling in slow. There's comfort in distance that nobody knows. Settle down easy, hearts can take the long way. Let old grudges fall behind like the setting sun. Settle down easy, nothing more to prove tonight. Just the road winding home till the anger's gone. A hush in the headlights, gravel crunching on the tires. No sudden answers, just a piece to sing about pride, or who got the last word out loud. It's the dirt on these boots, the miles we plowed. History's thick, but the air feels lighter tonight. We let memories fade in the fade of the light. You spit on the ground, I glance at my worn flannel. Both letting go piece by piece, no battle channel. So we ride along easy, ain't shouting, ain't quit. Tension melts away, slow and calm, that's the trick. We ain't friends, not foes, some line in between. But here, in this evening, it's easy, it's clean. Guess tomorrow might feel different, maybe old tensions return. But tonight, let us live in a peace we both earned. Settle down easy, hearts can take a long way, oh way. Let the roll up can take long. Little bit brothers fall behind like the setting sun. Settle down easy, nothing more to prove tonight. Just the road winding home till the anger's gone. Night's getting deeper, gravel fades to dust. You're not a nod back, sometimes that's enough. Dust on your porch chair, looks like you left in a hurry. Afternoon hanging crooked in the quiet, soft and blurry. Sparrows skipping down the old wood rail, la 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 la. Heard you laugh this morning, almost then fell away. Went through the screen, finds me talking to you. Tired words hanging between what's gone and what's new. Could you come walking back through? Oh, when through the screen carries me to. It's easy not to answer when the world asks if you're fine. I watch the pear tree ripen, let another whole year slide. Little things I meant to say spill over. La la la. Dry grass pressing up against the fence, hey, it still grows. Wind through the screen finds me talking to you. Tired words hanging between what's gone and what's new. Could you come walking back through? Oh, wind through the screen carries me to. Guess I could call, but the phone rings long and slow. I hum at the window, I stay waiting for a sign. La la. Wind through the screen finds me talking to you. Tired words hanging between what's gone and what's new. Could you come walking back through? Oh, wind through the screen carries me to. La la la, wind through the screen. La la la, you once beside me. You drop your worries by the window. You let the breeze brush your hair. You listen to the grass grow like nothing heavy's there. You count the clouds in quiet, let laughter linger on. You settle in the silence, you watch the world move on. Breathe in, the air feels wider. Breathe out, you settle slow. Wide as the river, soft as a sigh. You find your freedom farther than high. You're just floating, letting time slide by. Your heart's open, wider than the sky. That's your dog beside you, bare toes and painted sand. Bluebirds trade you a sunrise, no phone there in your hand. You hum a tune that's easy, warm sun on tired skin. You let a gentle rhythm outside and deep within. Breathe in, let all rush scatter. Breathe out, let worry go. Wide as the river, soft as a sigh. You find your freedom farther than high. You're just floating, letting time slide by. Your heart's open, wider than the sky. Quiet morning, easy motion. Every moment feels brand new. Light and laughter, clear as water, as calm lives inside you. Wide as a river, soft as a sigh. You find your freedom farther than high. You're just floating, letting time slide by. Your heart's open, wider than the sky. Breathe easy, breathe slow. You're already home, you're already home.